That means it.
Shit, which one should I open first?
Purple, get it over with. God damn it.
Okay. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, John. I'm not sure.
You know what, dude? I know this sounds drastic, but now might be the time to resort to religion.
Welcome to another beautiful fucking episode of Squires Station. I'm your fucking host with the most today, David Squires. We got Vic Wayland over there. He came back for another episode. I forced him in.
He found me in his attic.
Yeah, and he was talking to me, and he said, "I need you to come down from the attic, sir." And then he came down and he said, "Let there be light."
I curse your next 3 generations.
Fuck. Hey, this episode's sponsored by StickerU.com, John.
Oh, again, I love them.
You know what? They just added patches to their website where you can make your own patch and have it shipped to you in the big bulk size orders.
I did see that because I follow them on Instagram now. Amazing page. I want one of Detective Heart.
That'd be awesome. No, I want a sticker too. That'd be cool.
I'm still working on a better version.
It's up there. Shit. We got Garfello here too.
Garfello.
He's here. He's getting high. We got the poop.
Shit, baby.
Dude, I almost... Speaking of shit.
Oh, God. No, can we not? I don't want this to be a fucking gross episode, man.
This is gonna be a gross episode. No. It was when I was at Bowling Green. I always would take these walks around the campus, and like a good I'd say 80% of that campus was just like golf courses and just like fields and shit. So I'd take these walks like all around the whole entire campus. Right. That would take like 3 hours to get around. And I was like far out there, and I had the shit really bad. Like,
oh no,
it was not good. And so I fucking ran to I was near the football field, and it's like way out there. It's by the fucking highway. So like, I'd be like, "Where's the fucking porta potty?" And I found one just in time. I literally almost shat my pants.
Okay, alright, that's acceptable. I thought you were gonna be like, so I went and I found like a fucking like patch of sand, and I used it like kitty litter.
Oh, I could have used the fucking bunker and the oh my god,
that's gross,
dude. Bowling Green.
I'll admit they got a pretty campus. Although I haven't been around all of it, I've only been there like a few times for the alumni games.
It's pretty good. I mean,
granted, I never went to school there, so I never really had to experience it. But like, same with Kent, Maine. I think they have a beautiful campus, but I going there would stress me out. It's just too big.
It like, I don't know. Bowling Green is like, it was weird because like it's just its own college town. Like,
right.
You go into the downtown of Bowling Green, and like it'd just be all the college kids. Like there would be like, it's just fucking a town full of college kids. That's all it is.
I remember we went to every time. I think I've been up there total maybe 3 or 4 times, no more than 4. I remember every time we would go to the same fucking like bar place, or try to.
Yeah.
Don't remember what it was called, but like literally right across the street was campus, or like apartments.
Bowling Green?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or like fucking apartments for campus, and it's just like,
it's just out there.
It's surreal.
Oh yeah.
Same with like, I haven't seen any in the flesh, but there are people in my grade who I follow who have and still are a part of like sororities.
Yeah. I don't understand this. Like,
It's a cult,
it is. Yeah.
and like
Like the same way
it's
religion's a cult.
romanticized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like I used to think when I was young that like when you went to college, you were placed with some rando of a roommate,
Yeah.
and you have to like they separate you into a sorority,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's it. I thought like you were all like you were
Oh,
a
not
sign.
that it's in a house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you like had to pay to then like be a part of this large group.
Oh, you have to pay. It's expensive as fuck.
Right. I don't know what I'm just a stupid kid. Like you could tell me anything up until like sophomore year of high school, and I would just flat out believe you. I'd be like, cool, whatever.
Cool, all right.
Yeah.
No, just nothing.
It was just, I don't know. I was very like. Now I could tell people in my grade they didn't like me, so obviously I wouldn't listen to them.
Yeah.
But
You'd
like,
be like, you're stupid.
yeah,
Get out of my face.
yeah, I'd be like, okay, yeah, whatever. But like, if one of my friends later, or like just one of them initially told me the same stupid fact, I'd be like, cool, okay. These people are smarter than me. Who am I to question them?
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how I mean, like anything Schmidt would say, I knew it, like half of what he said in high school was always bullshit.
Yeah.
And I knew like a good amount of people who are like that, who's just like,
It's just
being
hyperbolized a lot. Very undramatic.
it's a fever dream, man.
It is a bad time.
Like,
And I haven't been out of high school for that long. But like,
same
fuck,
thing with college. It's all fever dream, I feel like.
I still have like dreams about both college and like high school, and it's like, why? I don't think about it. Why?
Unconsciously, you think about it.
Right, and I feel like I should write down a dream journal, because I've told you about some of my dreams. It's like a connected fucking cinematic universe.
Oh,
They
yeah.
like continue and shit. It's fucking weird.
I'll dream things, and then like they'll happen. Like, and then I'll recognize them in real time. Something will click on and be like, I've dreamed this before, but I won't get past a certain point in the dream.
It's so weird. It's like almost like a deja vu.
Yeah, and it's like, is that a dream? And I know it's a dream, but I just saw the place and didn't remember what happened.
Yeah, it's so, I hate brains, especially mine.
That's crazy. Like, I think the fact we can dream is like incredible. Like,
Yeah.
For some reason. So I wrote a list of talking points. I mean, when I'm working and shit, and I'm usually high while I'm working. So one of the fucking items on the list was religion with an exclamation point.
Uh-oh. Okay. Go ahead, Davey. I'll let you start this one.
Tim was wondering how Jewish you are.
Me?
Yeah. Because he was listening to our other episode.
Oh no.
Well, no, he told me the first question he asked you when you met him was, are you Jewish, I think, or was something having to do with being Jewish.
Is it my big old Jew nose? I'm not Italian.
I think he said, I was like,
I'm not Ringo.
Are you Italian? You said you're German, right?
Yeah, well, part. Klein is a German name. It's spelt differently, but like German for small is Klein. Spelt differently. But I remember hearing something about being part Hungarian as well.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I haven't done a complete ancestry whatever. I don't know where I come from or from whom.
An egg.
Well, yeah, I know I came from I can't say that.
He came from baby Jesus.
Yeah.
He came down and said, "Let there be eggs."
He's like, "Let there be." And then Mama had me.
So did Jesus come before the chicken, or did the egg become Jesus?
Jesus got so mad that he sharded an egg. And that egg birthed the Garden of Eden.
I'm just trying to wonder why I put that religion.
But no, I'm not Jewish, actually. I wonder if it's my voice that makes him think. Because I do have a very horrific voice that I refuse to, like... I think that's part of the reason why I haven't actually made anything and put it out.
Yeah.
Is because I know I'd have to edit that, and I know that as soon as I hear my voice, I would be like, I'm not uploading this.
You could do instrumentals.
That's pretty much what I was gonna do. I was gonna make a Detective Heart like Spotify. That's like a cover artist thing. That was really good. That was a really good one. That is good. Now I gotta fucking compete. God damn it.
We better start this shit. This shit's gonna fucking pop off like right now.
So if you can get rid of one major religion, which one?
Like get rid of it, like erase it from history. Like no wars fought because of it.
I feel like you're kind of like slowly turning your head towards Christianity with these questions.
Well, that and Islam, I think, are the two that caused the most wars throughout history. I'm pretty sure, especially Islam, like recently. I'd say Christianity.
Like that's the thing. I would say Britain. That too because it's fucking obnoxious in my household, but like fucking at the same time, it had such a powerful influence at the time when it was all happening that like, you know, where would we be without it?
I can't imagine going to war for a religion. That just sounds crazy to me.
Yeah, it's so...
It's like...
Their imagination is different than mine.
Yeah, it's like...
I mean, I can understand being pissed off because someone has a different opinion.
Yeah, but to go to war with a whole nother country, that just sounds like a lot
As
of
shitty as it sounds, just do the agree to disagree. And Katie and I had a conversation the other day about how shitty that is. She made the point of like, it could come across as like, I'm not open-minded to hearing anything else. I'm already set in my own thing, so we're just gonna agree that we're not gonna agree on this. And I can see that. I can understand that. I respect it.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, there are some certain things where like that just seems like the better option.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it just depends on the argument, I guess.
Right.
But for religion specifically,
it doesn't even matter. It doesn't.
Yeah.
I feel like it only affects the actual physical real life realm if you let it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what you practice because that really only matters for when you die.
Like the Mormons never did that.
Dum 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 dum.
That's a ridiculous religion.
God, dude.
That's even more ridiculous, actually.
That's one of my favorite South Park bits. Is when they're retelling the story of, like, Mormonship.
Did you see Book of Mormon?
No, but I heard that they're making a fucking thing. I don't want the actual text. I want the fucking musical made by the boys.
You're not gonna buy the actual text. You gotta read the third edition.
Yeah, believe it or not, I don't gonna do that. That's good news. I saw something. They're doing something. I don't know. I feel like I remember seeing somewhere that they were gonna make like a like a HBO movie thing or whatever. Like
HBO.
Make a.
HBO sucks.
Well, it would obviously be HBO Max.
Yeah.
It wouldn't just be like.
It's pointless.
Hasadika Ibo.
Yeah, the music from it is great. Like
such a good soundtrack, dude. It's so funny.
Some of those fucking drum parts are difficult as fuck. Some of those fills.
They've always made good music. I like Trey Parker.
Yeah.
And that stuff.
Like, it's always a satire, but it's always done. It's not like too in your face.
Even like before Book of Mormon.
Yeah.
You could tell that they knew what they were doing with music.
Well, I feel like that was their like before South Park. That was they were doing music or something.
They had to be doing something. All those fucking drugs probably help them.
Probably, most likely. I mean, name a situation where drugs don't help.
Give me a second.
That's right. Oh, get the fucking waveform. Oh shit. What the? Is that it? Is that it? That is it.
I didn't want to force it. Stop! It's not about the size. It's
that-
about how you use it, asshole. What the fuck?
It's not about the size.
It's all about the size and like how like big the like gap between like your mushroom tip and like the actual shaft is, because that's what scrapes out all the fucking like grossness from inside. Why are you looking at me like that?
I need a diagram,
What
actually.
the fuck did I? Oh, dude. Okay, I can draw you a diagram. I'm gonna draw you one right now.
I need you to say that sentence again.
My little
I'll
my little drawing pen here is dead.
I'm
but
gonna
I
be
don't
editing
need
this
it.
at like midnight, and I'll hear that. I'm like, oh,
And you're like, oh fuck.
oh, good.
Save that current sketch of Tim, because it's
Yes.
fucking incredible.
Tim Schilling. He liked your episode that you did.
Good, I'm
He
glad.
liked it.
I love him.
I'm sure I'll listen to this, and we'll be like, I love you too, John, and then you guys will,
Although I don't know,
together.
sometimes I'm paranoid he's out to kill me.
I don't know, actually. I mean,
Okay, so
could be an underrated.
that's a very skinny shaft. So there's the shaft.
That's a very
And
skinny
then, like,
shaft.
the weird, like, tip.
Oh my god, what are you looking at?
Well, no,
What are
I'm
you
drawing
drawing?
you a diagram.
Oh my god. Don't discount the shaft.
I'm not, dude.
You never can discount the shaft.
Fuck. It's always on eraser, which doesn't make any sense. Why is your default to go to the eraser? That's not how you fucking draw.
Dude, like, the Photoshop keyboard shortcuts are just stupid, I feel like.
I keep meaning to learn how to use Photoshop and a bunch of other, like, cool editing things that I have on here, but I don't.
Photoshop on an iPad, I think, is pretty good to use. It's just like when you add a keyboard to it, the shortcuts just don't make sense.
So look, see how,
You got
like,
a mushroom
there's, like, the fucking mushroom, like, the fucking, like,
scrotum?
do you need the urethra? There's the urethra. You get the fact that it comes out
yo.
of the penis. So, like, this
Oh.
little area here,
Mm-hmm.
that's what scrapes out all the badness and all those negative vibes
I feel like I'm
that
in,
you
like,
can then harvest for a fucking luring spell.
John, you should be a sex ed teacher. This would really enlighten a lot of people. Because
Hey man, if no one else is gonna do it, I'll do it.
I didn't know about this.
Oh yeah, I know what girls like.
I
Go look at my harem.
I'd rather. Oh my god.
It's not a harem. It's 0 people.
It's you, Katie.
It's one.
Since when?
Since
Oh, no.
always. You're in the episode now.
Since the aughts.
It was like early June.
Early June.
Well,
2 months.
I'm sorry. How many bitches are in yours?
What?
Actually, my cousin graduated from Hiram. I don't remember what she majored in because I'm a horrible family member.
Harem and Hiram. Those are two very different things.
Yeah, I mean,
One's in the middle of Ohio. Where's that? Isn't that like... That's by Youngstown, right? Or am I thinking of somewhere different? Like out in the middle of nowhere.
God damn it, now I gotta go to that.
I'm pretty sure it's out in the middle of nowhere.
HIRAM.com.
You should be a sex ed teacher, though. Like, you'd be better than that fucking lady that we had. Remember that lady?
Portage County.
Remember that fucking lady?
I remember a thick black lady.
Oh, really? What? When? Manchester?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I think they got different person each year. I think
Really?
it was
I
just...
thought it was the same lady.
I don't...
Thick black lady.
I remember some, like, thicker black lady who was very uninterested at the subject matter at hand.
Oh, they probably just hired her last minute and was like, hey, can you do this for the kids?
Hey, come teach a bunch of fucking 5th graders about fucking.
How much are you gonna pay me?
We'll take some
Cheese
fucking
sandwich.
days off of your jail sentence.
Oh my god.
This counts as your public service.
no.
Go do it.
They do that though?
Probably.
You have to
Well,
teach
I
sex
feel
ed.
like if I've learned anything from TV, they probably do it with people who, like, you gotta go to schools and talk about the effects of drunk driving. And he goes in like, hi, I accidentally killed a 16-year-old because I was drunk and driving and hit them and threw their body 40 feet in the air and destroyed them upon impact.
You probably just...
I'm pretty sure she went to this school, didn't she?
No. It's the worst. That's like the worst possible scenario for any criminal. Just like...
She starts giving names.
Oh god. At that point, it's kind of like... What? I don't... They had that machine, like that you put on the goggles. And you try to drive. It was like an arcade game.
I remember they had that at my freshman year. They had that at the gym one day for the lunch periods.
Lunch.
And my sister did it. She said there were a few different options. There was like drunk.
I don't trust your sister.
And then high, but under.
I don't trust your sister.
Yeah, that's fair. I told her to her face every time you tell me, like, hey, you need to watch this. It's really good. I wait until I hear, like, another person talk about it. Just because.
Why don't you trust your sister, John? Come on. She has...
Well, okay, so it's not that she has bad taste, because, like, her taste has gotten
Your
significantly
tastes are
better.
very different, though. I mean...
Well, here's the thing. I told her a few months ago, I was like, Katie and I were watching The Witch. That, you know, that movie that came out a few years ago.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it. I like that, like, psychological horror and shit. And she was like, what did you think about it? And I was like, I thought it was really good. I enjoyed it. She's like, really? That movie fucking sucked. I was like, why? She goes, it's not even scary. And I was like, well, what? Just because it doesn't have any jump scares, it's not scary? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, no. That's not what horror is.
That's a cheap scare, though.
Yeah, if I come out and I go, bah!
Yeah.
And I catch you off your guard, that's not... Yeah, I startled you, but that's not really fear. I want the shit where I leave the theater and I'm like...
It's like psychological.
Yeah, I like that stuff. Like, the first Alien movie and Jaws is like my favorite examples because, like, you don't see the alien for the first, like, 75% of the movie.
It's like Signs.
And then Jaws, you don't see the shark, but you see his point of view. It's just shit. It's like that stuff you can't see.
Yeah.
Now the jump scares add.
Yeah.
Like, I love the book It.
Yeah, if they do it properly, if they do the jump scares right, then it's...
the movie I feel like is difficult to capture a lot of that, A, because the book is so fucked up,
Yeah.
and B, like, you kind of have to rely on jump scares for a film like that.
Plus, that's
where-
older material.
Yeah.
I mean, those were, I think, like, older material has more jump scares because that was, you know, they didn't have to try that hard to do it.
Not really, no. I don't know. And then, like, there are a lot of movies that I think, horror movies that I feel like have a really great concept,
Yeah.
but it's executed poorly.
Like Signs.
Like Signs.
It's like a fucking guy in a fucking bodysuit is the alien.
It's like a guy in a bodysuit that looked like he was CGI'd in. It's like, what the fuck am I looking at?
I'm gonna marathon every single M. Night Shyamalan movie.
What is he making next? He's making something.
Oh, there was some Jamie just saw his new movie. I forget. Apparently, it's about these guys that are all on an island and they age really fast. And
AJ was just telling.
Yeah.
Oh, it's called Old.
Yeah.
AJ was just telling me about that. He said it was pretty good.
Oh, dude, Jamie said it was horrible.
Yeah, I love AJ, but he's almost falling into that category of I gotta take this with a grain of salt for that reason. Cause like, oh, the twist is they find their kids and they're a bit older. That's the concept of the film. That's not a twist.
I mean, it does have Good Burger on Blu-ray, so.
What?
Yeah, AJ has Good Burger on Blu-ray.
That doesn't mean anything. Good Burger is not a great film.
Good Burger.
Stop it!
It was a great film. What are you talking about?
Consider yourself tomatoed.
It's fucking shit. It has Shaq in it.
Yeah, and the Fred movie has John Cena, but that doesn't save it either.
Hey, dude, the first Fred movie was the best one.
Anya Taylor-Joy, I love you. Please marry me.
Shaq was great.
She's 25 years old. It's possible.
So the other day, Tim was asking what Reddit is.
Oh, that's adorable. He's
And-
so old.
And then I was like, oh, I can't really explain it to you. Because he heard you talking about it.
Yeah.
And he was trying to, like, what's r/, like, what? Like, I wouldn't expect anybody over the age of, like,
To be fair,
33 to know what Reddit
it
goes on Reddit.
is really hard to explain, because I remember in high school, AJ tried explaining it to me, and I was like, that's fucking stupid. What? No. And then I remember I would see Ben use it on the bus, but, like, a lot of his shit was mainly, like, he must have been checking out a subreddit or something, because
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot
yeah,
of it
yeah.
was
Oh.
just text, and, you know, I'm not really
Yeah.
big on reading, so I was like, that looks shitty.
2011 memes.
And then one day I was bored, and I was like, I'm just gonna fucking get Reddit. I was gonna see what that's all about. And then, like, I did, and I slowly learned how it works, and now I
You are Reddit.
am slowly turning into the dude. You should check out, like, Reddit.
I remember when Colin tried to explain to me what 4chan was, and I was like, I don't know, man. This is a little.
I don't know, man. I don't even want to think about it.
This is like freshman year of high school. I'm like, I don't know. There's some weird. He was looking at some pretty interesting shit.
So there is, there's a subreddit that I'm on. It used to be public, but I think now it's invite only. It's called iBlech.
Mhm.
And it's pretty much
Blech.
just like, it's a gore subreddit.
Okay.
A
Lots
lot
of
of
blood.
times there's like, the main shit I see on like my feed, because I don't usually go to the actual subreddit,
Yeah. You just look at your like.
my immediate
Yeah.
feed.
Oh, okay.
I guess the one that caught me most was this one. It's these two guys at like pretty much like a low boy, just like a very small gas station.
Yeah.
And they're like checking out, and it's just these two guys there, and this guy walks in and he has like, you know, like a mask, 'cause it was last year.
Yeah.
With a suppressed firearm, he just shoots one guy twice in the head.
Oh my
shoots
God.
another guy. The second guy he shoots immediately collapses.
This was at a gas station?
Yeah.
Okay.
The first guy he shot like falls, and then his head moves up a little. He comes back and he shoots him again and just leaves.
Oh my God.
And it's like CCTV footage.
It's a video or is
Yeah.
it? Okay.
It's just like, it's very quick. It just happens and it's done.
Yeah.
And I tried reading into it for context, because like that, there's been times I've seen like, oh well, this is from a cartel, and it'll be like translation on what they see on the boxes, and it'll be like hands, it'll be like cut off hands and skinned faces.
Yeah.
One was Halloween, and it said take a mask, and it was people's faces.
I remember seeing a really bad one. It was the ISIS one where they were, you know, just cutting off people's heads and shit. Yeah, no.
Yeah, ISIS videos are always something. I saw this one dude get run over by a tank, and that has interesting results. It's just
That's
it's shit like
interesting.
okay, it's because it's
just
like
it's a minefield of just shit.
it's disgusting.
There,
It's
yeah.
absolutely horrendous and just a bad time.
That's why it's on Reddit.
But at the same time, it's some type of morbid curiosity to see a film depiction of a beheading or a murder, and then an actual one.
Do they still have 50-50 on Reddit?
Yes, but it's not as insane.
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
Occasionally, you'll get the one that's like infected dick or cute ferret.
Yeah.
But a lot of times
And
it's
everything
like, gross rotten food or a hamster. Whoa!
Whoa, we're getting edgy.
I remember one that said blowtorch or blowtorch. And I was like, okay. And I clicked it, and it was a guy with, it was like a blowtorch, but it was coming out of his urethra. It was like his like fucking chode dick shooting out like a giant massive flame. And like it's shit like that, you can tell it's easily like photoshopped and fake, but it's so funny. You just see that and just be like, well, cool, that's someone like, I'm a dragon, look at me, my dragon.
There's like a chain of there's a chain of places that memes go through. And it goes, I think it goes 4chan, Reddit, and then Twitter. And then I think it, you know, if it's stupid, it goes on Facebook or whatever. You see a lot of stupid shit on Facebook. Facebook's full of old people that are just like, they don't know what things are, so they just
I'm
whatever.
super glad I'm not on Facebook. Doug at our last gig. I learned
Which
that
one?
guy's name was Doug. The guy who came up to us and was like, "Hey, it's great to meet you guys."
Doug. Oh yeah, Doug. Yeah.
He's cool.
Oh yeah.
He was like, "I look you up on Facebook. We're gonna be friends, right?" And I was like,
No, I don't.
"Don't look me up on Facebook. I'm not on there. You're gonna see my dad."
Yeah.
That's not me. Please don't be friends with my dad.
Everybody just contacts you through your dad.
That's what happens. It's literally happened so many times. My dad was like, "Do you know so and so?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "They're messaging me thinking it's you."
Don't they see? Does your dad have a profile picture of himself? Is that?
It's him and me.
Oh, that's confusing. Why is he surprised then? Of course that's gonna happen. If you're
I
teasing
think he's
people.
changed it because that hasn't happened in a long time. But for a while, it was like him holding me like in his arms, like I was the little princess.
It's
He was on the sand dunes on North Carolina.
Oh my God, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Shit, man, that's crazy. Yeah, Facebook sucks.
I
garbage.
only used it because it was required in high school for the various groups I was in.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Drama club and band and shit, and they're like, "Really, we need to keep in contact. Get Facebook." back and it's like
I forgot about
okay.
those. Oh my god. I wonder if I'm still at part of any of those. God damn.
They probably moved you to the Manchester alumni.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yes, the Manchester alumni page. Oh. I think I'm in a Kent one too or some shit. That shit. That shit's so dumb. Alumni shit for any place is just like, why would I'd rather not do anything with
I'd rather
that.
fucking give my mom a passionate, loving hug.
Oh. All right. Well, my closing remarks for this episode would say, I think, you know what? I think I might make a 4chan account.
And me?
You gonna get back on there?
I'm gonna create the official Davey Squires subreddit.
You know, I was thinking about that, and I was like, I literally, everybody who listens to my music, like, I'd say 80%
You have to use Reddit.
80% of them, I guarantee, are over the age of 50. So we should get some older people on Reddit and see what happens.
Hey guys, if you support me, go check out my subreddit r/Davey Squires cum slut.
It's just
r/Davies thick loads.
ooh. Just gifs of me jacking off or some shit.
It's
OnlyFans.
you. Never mind. That's gross. I don't want to give that image to your viewers. I mean, I can handle it fine, but
this episode was sponsored by StickerU.com.
thank you, Sticker You.
Now they have patches, so go there. Link in the description. And that was another episode. Everybody have a nice week. Tie your shoes not too tight. Don't trip over your feet. You hear?